Wolfman's Food Hunt.
Welcome to Wolfman's Food Hunt. It's time for the hunt for the tastiest pizza. This one comes from a delicious pizza. I almost say delicious vinyl. I just did a TikTok promo and I call it delicious vinyl before I call it delicious pizza. And that's just showing that I'm an 80s baby. And come on, you gotta know delicious vinyl if you grew up in the 80s and 90s. So you got Young MC, Tone Loc, Biz Markie, Delicious Vinyl. It was a thing. It was huge. So they got a place, where is it? Like on Adams Boulevard. I've never been to that one, to be honest with you. And they opened that up in 2015. 2016, I believe, they opened up the one on Sunset, which was right across from the old Amoeba. And Amoeba is now located on Hollywood Boulevard and just recently opened up. So, Delicious Vinyl and Delicious Pizza, I've always liked this place since they opened up. They do breakfast. They sell vinyl for like $2, $3. And I used to go there all the time and get what it would be like their happy hour was like $3 slices. It might even been cheaper. And you can get a slice and a vinyl for like $5. Like, where can you do that in LA? Like, this place has always been special to me. So I did a review. They ended up putting it on their website. Been a huge fan of all their food, especially the egg pizza. I feel like you guys were wanting to take a look at this. And I said, you know what? I got to hook up with these guys. So I actually met with Rick, full disclosure, and we have a few things planned. I'm going to come back and do a good episode on their egg pizza because I love egg pizza, and they have one of the better ones. So we're going to go do a review and do a few things with them because I love it. And the other thing I like is they got a lot of good street art in there. They got a lot of graffiti. It's awesome. It's just, they run the gamut. You got the art, you got the music. Now I sound like it's an ad, but it's really not. It's like really, when you like a place, you like a place. So you guys know the drill, right? I don't even really like pepperoni. I usually avoid it. But I've had the pepperoni here because a lot of the times that was what was on special. And I've always liked it. It always reminds me of that East Coast pizza. But I'm going to tell you straight up, this is not an East Coast pizza. This is more like, I don't know, it's thin crust, but just because it's thin crust like this doesn't make it New York. And this has got sourdough bread, which is different. So it's a different beast. But the crust is always really good if you look at it like this, like the bubbly. Oh, look at that right there. That's nice, dude. And I talk about that in other videos, man. You can see where like the hot spot in the ovens are. But this is the good pepperoni. I like that. I like when it curls up like that. So we're going to take a bite of each and we're going to rate it. But first, just to show how awesome the art is, check this out. So right here, you know, it's almost misleading, right? I just did a review of a Detroit pizza. This is definitely not Detroit pizza as far as I know and I'm concerned. So I was like, wait a minute, this is very confusing. And then I realized, oh, it's spelled different. And it's all about Jay Dilla. And he was popular in the mid-90s in Detroit, and he was in a band called Slum Village. And so another reason why I like Delicious Pizza and Vinyl, they're just combining music, they're doing it up. They know their thing, man. I like it, dude. I just like the art. There's not a lot of places like this. So, what should I do first, man? See, I'm going to be honest with you, man. The bubble, this is what I like, man. I like that right there. That right there, if you ever complain about that and you're like, oh, I don't want that slice, dude, you crazy. And that right there, oh, anytime it looks like that, that's what's up. And look, it's clearly, all right, dude. We're going to go with this one, dude. You got to do the fold. Even though I wouldn't consider this East Coast pizza, you got to fold it. Come on, man. You got to fold it. That's what I'm saying. So you're going to say, that looks like an East Coast pizza. I don't get it, Wolfman. What makes it so different? The sourdough. So yeah, the sourdough is huge because, check this out. Man, you're still getting a lot of dough taste, even though it doesn't look like it. The sourdough does that. And, you know, some people may or may not like the crust with the sourdough, but I do. I love it. I love sourdough bread. I think it's great. Highly recommend it. If I'm not wearing it, it's not Wolfman approved. That's amazing. And the perfect oregano. So we got to sample the pepperoni. So you think I should rate each one different? Or should I just rate it as a whole? Because it was mixed. And I'm going to say this too. This is just one of my foodie nerd things. This pepperoni I really like because it curled up and it held all the grease in there. And that's one of my complaints about pepperoni on a pizza is like, if it doesn't do that, it like the grease is all on the pizza. And then the whole thing is like, it's just nasty to me, dude. And I know a lot of people love their greasy pizza, but not me. You know what I mean? So this is perfect right here. Like, I like how it holds in the grease and everything. So, all right. So a lot of people know my son does a lot of the camera work. Should I rate it each single slice, or you're becoming a producer? You're all grown up, kid. What should I do? Should I do single, or should I just rate the whole pie? I don't know what that meant. I think that meant the whole pie, or single. All right. So you want me just to rate the whole pie in general? Okay, there we go. You heard it from the real producer right there. All right, here we go. Well, that was perfect. I loved it. And dude, this would be amazing in the morning too. All right, here we go. That's amazing. That was good. That was really good. All right, man. I'm going to have to do a whole segment about pepperoni. That was good pepperoni, man. It wasn't too spicy. It didn't really hurt too hard. Some pepperoni you get out here, man, it's just seasoned so... It's almost seasoned too well, you know, like sometimes. But that was perfect. I like it. I like how it held the grease in. Look at that. It's amazing. Didn't go all over the pizza. These slices are great. So look, delicious pizza. It's always been one of my personal favorites, so I understand this review is a little more one-sided than most of my reviews, but I've always dug this place, and I've always enjoyed the culture and the music and the fact that they're promoting other artists, and you should look this guy up too and check him out. Slum Village is actually really badass. There you go. Wolfman's Food Hunt, the hunt for the tastiest pizza. I got a lot of stuff coming to you. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We've got a lot of good news coming your way. I don't even want to talk about it until it happens, if you know what I mean. But subscribe to the channel, comment, and share. Everybody sharing, it really helps. Teespring.com, Wolfman Presents. I got merch. I'm working out another deal with another merchandiser, so we're going to have exclusive shirts. A lot of good things in the works. Wolfman's Food Hunt. Peace. Support local business.
Wolfman's Food Hunt.